Hello friends, a very happy new year and a very warm welcome to the Crochet Hook channel. As you've already seen, today we're going to work these beautiful tassels with caps on them, and you can clearly see we have two types of caps. So here I'll very quickly take you through the two types of caps that we'll be working today. Here you can see with this kind of cap of the tassel, we have worked this little petal all the way around to give it a beautiful border on the edge side. And if you take a look on these tassel caps, you can see that these caps are a little tapered towards this end, so they kind of give a tapered look on both the ends. The pattern for working the cap is same for both the tassels, but here we'll be working a tapered edge, while for this kind of tassel we'll be working a little edging or petal border around the cap. So let's get started. For the friends who are joining me here for the first time, please do consider subscribing to the channel. That really motivates, inspires, that keeps us connected. You get a notification each time I post on my channel, and that really helps our channel grow, our community grow. So let's begin working with this beautiful tassels together. So here I have chosen these two colors in Hobby India crochet thread, and I'll be crocheting it with a crochet hook of 2.0 millimeters. Also, you will need a sewing needle with a big eye to sew in the loose ends. Keep few stitch markers handy, a pair of scissors. You may also wish to add beads to your tassel, and also grab a cardboard of the length. This will be the length of our tassel, so grab a cardboard of the length that you wish for your tassel, the entire length from top to bottom. And this here I have taken a cardboard of 9.5 centimeters or so. So let's get started with working this beautiful tassel together. So here we are going to first work a magic ring, and I have time and again told that a magic ring is simply a loosened slip knot. So let's work the slip knot. See, this is the non-working end, this is the working end of the thread which is attached to the skein. Now turn this, fold this working end onto the non-working end. A loop is formed. Hold the loop with your middle finger and thumb, and the rest of the yarn with the rest of your two fingers as if you're going to crochet. Now just insert the hook through this loop, draw up a loop through it, and this is your magic ring worked. See, if you just pull this loose end, you can reduce the size of this ring. So we begin working our cap for the tassel here. So here then work one chain, then insert the hook into the ring, drop a loop. We have two loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through both the loops, one single crochet is worked. Like that we're going to work a total of 8 single crochets. Again, insert the hook into the ring, drop a loop. We have two loops, yarn over, pull through both the two loops, 2 single crochets worked. Likewise, work the rest of the 6 single crochets. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the last one here, 8, right? And now beneath the two loops of the first single crochet, insert the hook like this. Drop a loop and work a slip stitch to join this round one here. Simple. Now we go ahead for the second round. So here then work one chain, and into the next stitch here insert the hook, drop a loop. Again work one single crochet, and here then beneath the two loops of the first single crochet just worked, put the marker to locate the first stitch. In each of the rounds that we're going to work together, that we're going to work ahead for the cap, into the first stitch always will be putting a marker beneath the two loops. Okay, one single crochet in one single crochet, and into the next single crochet work 2 single crochets, 1 and 2, right? So this is the pattern for the round 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, 1 single crochet into the next single crochet, and then 2 single crochets into the next single crochet, 1 and 2, right? 1 single crochet into the next single crochet, 2 single crochets into the next single crochet, 1 and 2. One more time here, 1 single crochet into the next single crochet, and 2 single crochets into this last single crochet ahead. 1 and 2. So here we have worked a total of 12 single crochets, and before we take out the marker, insert the hook beneath the 2 loops of the first single crochet, then take out the marker. That way you will not miss the first stitch, right? Drop a loop and work a slip stitch to join this round here, right? Again here work 1 chain, and we're just going to work 1 single crochet into each of the stitches ahead. So into the next stitch, insert the hook, drop a loop, work 1 single crochet. First single crochet of the round 3 worked, put the marker beneath the 2 strands of the first single crochet just work. Now just work 1 single crochet into each of the 11 stitches ahead. 1 single crochet into the next single crochet, 2, 3, keep counting, 4, 5, we're just working 1 single crochet into every stitch below, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12, right? So we have worked 1 single crochet into each of the single crochets below. Now again insert the hook beneath the 2 loops of the first single crochet, and now I'll take out the marker and we'll just work a slip stitch here like this, right? We have worked 3 rounds together. Work 4 more rounds the same way. Round 4, 5, 6 and 7. We're just going to work 1 single crochet into every stitch below, that is 12 single crochet. So here I have worked 4 more rounds with 12 single crochets all the way round. Having worked all these rounds, we're just going to work a simple border around this edge of our cap here. So here to begin this simple border around the edge, work 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, drop a loop. We have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops, 1 half double crochet is worked, yarn over again, insert the hook into the same stitch, draw up a loop. We have 3 loops again on the hook, yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops, 1 more half double crochet is worked. Now skip the very next stitch and into the next stitch, insert the hook, drop a loop and work 1 slip stitch. That's it. This is what we're going to create 5 more times around this edge. Again work 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, yarn over, into the same stitch work 2 half double crochets, 1 and 2. This petal is created. Now skip the next stitch and into the next stitch here work 1 slip stitch like this. You can see the petals coming up beautifully. Again work 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, yarn over, into the same stitch work 2 half double crochets. Skip the next stitch and into the next stitch work 1 slip stitch like this. See, we have here 3 petals worked, work 3 more and we'll end this round together here. See here, I have worked all my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 petals, and this time see I just have 1 stitch left, and at the base of this very first stitch work 1 slip stitch to join this round here. A cap with this beautiful border is ready. Here I'll put a knot and leaving a very little tail. Cut the thread, secure the knot well, right? Now sew in the loose end onto the inside of this petal. And now see, we have these loose ends. We're going to fix them and secure them on the inside of this cap. So here then, just turn it all onto the wrong side. Take out the wrong side of this cap and we are going to just sew it here. Into the superficial thread, I'm just inserting my needle like this. Thread the needle, secure it like this. A little more. Like this. That's it. Having secured it enough times, just cut that extra thread that is there carefully. Likewise, we'll secure this end as well. So from here, I want to take it up. Just grab the superficial loops like this. Thread the needle and pass it through. Simple. Now cut that extra thread carefully like this. Cap is ready. Take out the right side like this. Our beautiful cap gets ready, as you can see. See how beautiful it looks on all the sides. So neat and clean. Now we'll work the tassel and arrange it with the cap. So then around this cardboard we are going to wrap the yarn. On the edge only wrap the yarn, and I'm going to wrap it like this. See, from here till here this is one wrap, and like that I'm going to wrap around 37 to 40 times. Okay, so just keep wrapping. So wrap the yarn 40 times around, and now I'll cut this thread here and here then. And here I have taken a long thread of the same color, around 1 foot long. You can even take a smaller one because we will be doubling it to be used to attach to the project. So here then just grab the yarn through it, bring it to half and tie the thread really well, a couple knots tightly. Like this, and take out this entire thing from this cardboard, and here we'll just cut the loops on this end, and we are just going to trim this tassel on this end like this. Take another small yarn and we want to tie at the top of the tassel here like this. Put tight knots here. And again. Just trim it one more time like this. This tassel is ready. We'll add it to our cap. To the top of your cap, just grab this thread and pull the tassel onto the inside. Pull the tassel inside the cap gently like this. See how beautiful it has come up. Now here, if you wish, you can add a couple beads here. I have thread the needle with these two loose ends and just put as many beads as you wish atop the cap of the tassel to embellish it even more beautifully. And here we'll put a knot. So then we will just put a knot close by the bead like this. The bead is secure with the knot, as you can see. Just one more knot nearby. And that's it. See, this beautiful tassel gets ready, and with this loose end you can attach it to any of your crochet projects you wish. See, and nextly here I am going to tell you the cap where where we want a tapered look of the cap, and we will not work the petal border here like this, but a very simple border. So I've worked this cap till before the border. And now what we're going to do to give our tassel a tapered look, what we're going to do, once I have slip stitch here, now we're just going to work slip stitches all the way around. So this is the thing that we have to do for a tapered tassel cap. So here then, into the next stitch, insert the hook and work one slip stitch. And before we move ahead, just put the marker into this first slip stitch that's worked beneath the two loops here, right? And we're just going to work slip stitches. So then again, one slip stitch into the next stitch little tightly, one slip stitch into the next stitch tightly, a little tight, not too much, one slip stitch into the next stitch a little tightly, one slip stitch into the next stitch, one slip stitch into the next stitch. We're just going to work slip stitches, one slip stitch into the next stitch. See, I've worked 7 slip stitches into the next stitch, one slip stitch tightly, 8 into the next stitch, one slip stitch tightly, into the next stitch, one slip stitch a little tightly, into the next stitch, one slip stitch tightly, 2 more to go, into the next stitch. Here just work one slip stitch tightly and then take out the marker, and into the first slip stitch also insert the hook beneath the 2 loops and just work one slip stitch tightly. See we have this tapered look of the cap come up, as you can see. And now we're going to put a knot here. Cut the thread, secure the knot well, sew in this loose end, and then we'll arrange this cap with the tassel the same way we did with this tassel. See, we have this tapered tight tassel cap worked, and I've arranged the tassel. If you wish, you can put beads atop it to decorate it even further. And the bead is secured with this tassel as well. I absolutely loved working these beautiful tassels with you. I thank you for your likes, comments, shares and subscribes. Much love and light to you all. See you next time.